to set your goal and you've already worked through the rest of the principles, the last letter is going to be time. It's really important to consider. You have to consider a timeline for completion of your overall goal, plus time frames for the incremental steps along the way. You can't just say, I want to have a goal to improve within a year. You could have a long-term, year-long goal, which is fantastic. You could say in a year, I want to read 100 books, which is a fantastic goal. But you also have to include when you're actually going to do it. You might have to set aside time specifically in your schedule for it. If you want to read 100 books, that's great. That's a fabulous long-term, year-long goal. But what does that look like every day? It could be that you read for a half an hour at a time, which is also great. But when are you going to do it? For how long? And how often are you going to do it as well? Every day? A few times a week? What is going to be appropriate for the goal that you're setting for yourself? You have to consider when you're going to put it in your schedule. Make an appointment for yourself. I'm going to speak to you as an interpreter right now and say that sometimes I've penciled in some things that I want to do for myself, some fun, favorite, light, enjoyable things. However, as soon as I get a job offer, my plans may be indefinitely postponed for whatever it is that I want to do, or completely thrown out the window. This should not be the case, though. It's important to remember that you have to have time for yourself. You could consider it like a doctor's appointment. You're already booked for that time. If you get a request for a job, you could say, that would be fine in the time frame after I'm done with this appointment for myself. Make sure that you found time when you're awake, alert, without interruptions, and that way you have the ability to do what you want to do. You have that time set aside to achieve your own goals. That's what gets you to the year-long goal, just including those tiny little building blocks along the way on a daily basis to get you to where you want to go. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to keep an eye out for future videos focused on goal setting, perfectionism, and self-care.